There, it looks funny. Hello, hello, hello. I guess I'm live. Welcome in if we have any. Oh, Sea Lake Journeys is here. Hi, thanks for coming in. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to say Denged. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Happy Monday. I always say Mondays are super rough because I have to work. And it definitely felt like a Monday. I think you need to bend down just a little bit. As you can see, my daughter is here with me tonight, and she has decided that it was time to be back in the kitchen. She's my resident foodie, as you guys know, and she has big plans. She has big plans to chef it up. Oh, it's morning. It's morning there. Where are you? Um, Let's see. I see Malachi is here. Hey, Malachi. Happy Monday. How are you? Yes, she decided that it was time to be in the kitchen again this week, and um, my, in keeping with my cruising theme of making things that you can't normally get at home. She is going to make conch fritters. So we are, I don't know what that means, Sam Cook. So if you're Coker, I hope you're meaning well. Otherwise, we will ask you to stop. um, yeah, so she's gonna make conch fritters. And that was the picture that I had up on the thumbnail. Um, of conch shells. So I was just in the Bahamas, and you know that they have a ton of shells. Conch is a big deal there. Yeah, I understand that. Hey, Kim, how are you? Welcome in. Kim is here. She's saying, "Hey, Erica."
Hi, Kim.
So, anyway, we just wanted to try something, another taste of the Caribbean. Conch fritters is what we're gonna make. You want to tell them how you got the conch to make conch fritters, because we're we're not we're not in the Bahamas, obviously. I didn't think we were actually going to be able to find it, but apparently you can find it here in Florida. She went to our local, well, a local seafood market, and they have conch. They have conch. You're in Indonesia. Oh, wow. Erica, someone from Indonesia is saying hello.
Hello.
She says hi. She is busy getting ready, getting situated in the kitchen. So, Kim, how was your day? How was your Monday? Sea Lake Journeys, how are you? How was your Monday? Busy? Here, I'm gonna show you guys. Before this, my last cruise, or the cruise I took last year, we went to Grand Turk, and they say they are, the capital of conch. They are the king and queens of conch, and on one of the tours that I went on there, they showed us. Here, I'm gonna show you these pictures. They showed us all about. Uh, Hopefully you can see that. All about the conch shell, the conch, how they grow, how they get the conch out of the shell. So that's what I wanted to show you guys and tell you about. Brandacita's here. I saw your name pop up. Let me find you again. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Hey, House of X, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Is Wonston around? I don't know if it's Wonston or Leo or both, but I know Wonston gets in the kitchen and chefs it up in there. So this might be of interest. You remember that tour, Kim? Yeah, that was a good tour. We learned a lot. Hey, Keisha, happy Monday. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so on this tour, sorry, just have to show you from my camera there. They showed us all the conch that this um, particular location farms and gave us all kinds of fun facts about the conch shells, which I definitely had seen before, um, but I had no idea about how they grow, how long, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys know some of this already, feel free to jump in. But basically, there did conch are kind of like in the snail family. They're a type of mollusk. On that tour, Kim also remembers the donkey following her around. Yes, yes, the donkey fell. They have wild donkeys in Grand Turk. They have wild donkeys that just kind of roam around, and that one of the group found Kim and decided to keep following her. Pretty funny. Hey, Miss Keisha is saying hi to beautiful Erica.
Hello.
Hello. Keisha, I don't know if you heard that when you came in, but Erica decided she is going to make conch fritters. She is going to keep the Caribbean vibes going and make us some conch fritters so we can try at home. Now, I start off by saying that I didn't even know that we could get conch here in Florida. Sea Lake Journeys is saying, make sure you make enough for all of us. She's laughing. Malachi thinks he had some on his cruise at one of the islands we stopped at. I'm sure you did. It's very popular in the Caribbean. One of the things that they told us on that tour that I was just showing you in Grand Turk is that conch is like on Forrest Gump. He's got a million recipes for shrimp. They've got a million recipes for conch. They can boil it, they can steam it, they can fry it. They make conch fritters, they make ceviche. They just have it as fish. They do all kinds of stuff with conch. So um, conch fritters, here we come. Now I'm sure you hear the banging. Apparently, um, conch can be tough. And so all the recipes tell you have to tenderize the meat. So she has, you want to show them your handy dandy? You guys heard that handy dandy meat tenderizer. Her handy dandy meat tenderizer, and she is trying to tenderize the conch. Peanut butter and conch sandwich. I mean, never say never. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing. I do love peanut butter, but I don't know. I don't know about that one yet. Conch fritters are special. I'm making squash fritters this week. Swimming in squash. Oh wow! So you have a big garden, Randacita? Did you grow those yourself? That sounds awesome. No, yeah. Erica's like that does sound awesome. Um, I did not expect there to be this much involved with the making of the conch fritters, but
This is what concrete looks like. Oh, you can't see.
yeah, come on.
I mean, because the light.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's,
pick up the computer.
she's gonna try and she wants to show you the. I will pick up the computer. Calm down. Um, y'all make some Y'all make some tough kitchen ladies. Me hammers, blowtorch, and fire extinguisher. Good point. Do we need the fire extinguisher tonight? I don't think so. I'm gonna move closer so she can show you the progress here on the.
This is my
Hold on.
tenderized conch meat. This is kind of what it looks like. It's like it was frozen, so this is not fresh conch meat, but this is what conch meat looks like. And I have tenderized it.
She tenderized it, and apparently that is step one. It came in kind of, I mean, I don't want to say fillets, it's more like strips, strips of conch, strips of conch, but it was frozen. If you buy it fresh, it should have some color to it, like a little bit of orange or pink. It's mostly white, but if it's gray, you don't want that. That's bad. That's bad conch. You don't want that. Um, you had some on your camping trip, Randacita. Oh, you we would have eaten it all. She packs everything for her from her garden. That's awesome. Hey Etta, you're driving. Stop the chat. I'll comment when I get home. Oh, she's saying hi to everybody. Thanks so much. Be careful driving. Hey Bud Files, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. No, it's got to be. You don't want bad. No bad conch. Make sure you check out the color before you buy. Um, but anyway, she bought that from the fish market. It was frozen. I think there are, some shops that will send it to you frozen, like from Key West or South Miami, South Florida. But it's gonna cost you. I think they sell it in like 5 pound or ship it in 5 pound frozen packages. So I see Team Reach Travels has come in. Hello, hello. That's okay. Thank you for coming
I
in.
paid $35 for 1 pound.
She paid $35 for
With
one.
taxes.
$35 for 1 pound. Again, this was not my idea. She wanted to go for it. But anyway, Team Reach, we're making conch fritters. Let's see. My son wouldn't eat the conch in Grand Turk because he saw the live one on the tour first. Yeah, that could be a, a mood kill. That could kill it right there. Hey, JNS, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Congrats again. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. This is our in the kitchen segment. My daughter kicked me out of the kitchen, you guys. She is doing her own thing and making us some conch fritters. Hard to eat critters after you see them crawling around. Exactly. I understand. I understand Keisha's son not wanting to have them. Luckily, I didn't see any crawling around. I mean, for years, I've seen the shells and thought, oh, they're so pretty. They're so colorful. I had no. It never even occurred to me to ask what whose house that used to be. But apparently, they are like snails. They are in that group of animal. They grow. I guess they're considered mature at about 3 to 5 years old. They're full grown size. It's one male conch for every 1,000 female conch. Crazy. I don't know. That's just crazy. I don't know if anybody has actually ever seen one in the wild, but apparently they can create pearls inside them too, and those are pretty valuable. A conch pearl. Was slithering in and out of the shell. Yeah, that could probably change the way you feel about trying it. Yes. Whoa. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I said too. Like, really? That's one male for every 1,000 female. And of course, the female is the bigger. Well, I shouldn't say of course, but of course, the female is the bigger, more colorful shell of the two. You see them. You think, oh, what happened to that one? No, it's just a guy. He didn't need. He didn't need the color. Shocking, right? That's shocking. 1,000 female conch to one male conch. It's tough out there, even for the conch shells. But anyway, so the females will they lay eggs. They will they described it as a mass. So it within this mass, this egg mass, there could be thousands to hundreds of thousands of eggs. So I guess that's how the ocean gets populated. They lay those eggs and then they get spread with the current. And we have shells all over the place, at least all over the Caribbean. I had this pack of shells. These are not conch shells, but I guess there's something in the snail family. So think like what 10 times bigger for a full grown conch. Again, don't be alarmed by the noises we hear in the back. Erica is making sure the conch is tender. There's some random shells that I had. Kind of look like the conch shells, just miniature versions. I have no idea what kind of critter was in here, but just thought they would be fun to show. This one doesn't even look real. It's so oddly shaped. And I guess sorry, the lighting is not great, but you can see it's a little bit pink up top there. Okay. It's so funny because before we came on and Erica was getting everything ready in the kitchen, she was saving the tenderizing of the conch, and she was going to show you guys, and I'm like that might take a little while, and apparently it does because she is not satisfied. She's still in there making sure. Yes.
Well, I'm getting into the project now, but like every now and then when I come across give a hit real quick.
Cheddar saying, I think Erica is making sure they are dead. She's making sure. We did buy a conch shell and I made sure it was empty and not smelly. Yes. Smart. Smart. You don't want that sitting in your suitcase. You don't want that. You don't want a dirty, smelly shell in your suitcase. So anyway, I think after she makes sure it's really dead, really, really, there's some food processor involved back there too. So this is just name that tune over here. Identify that sound. If you wanted to know what it sounded like when people try to make conch fritters at home, here you go. Here you go. I did pull up the. Lost you guys there for a second. Did you have Keisha? You didn't have any trouble with bringing the shell home? I don't know if there are rules about that or not. I know you can't just grab and go. It's still in the suitcase too. It was the one with the toiletries. You might want to grab that out of there, Keisha. Just saying. Just saying. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. But now you're going to feel better knowing that it has actually been removed. Um, okay. Yeah, I told you guys about the conch shells and how they grow. Mainly they're native to the Caribbean, the Florida Keys, Bahamas, and Bermuda. The conk's main predators are loggerhead turtles, nurse sharks, other snail species, blue crabs, eagle rays, spiny lobsters, and other crustaceans. Did you hear that? Erica said, "Don't forget humans." Don't forget humans. Humans are coming for you, Conk. I'm sorry. I never thought about that. I mean, I feel bad that I have not given much thought to the life of the conch here. I just never thought about it. They're herbivores. They eat algae and other tiny marine plants.
They're invertebrates. They have
And humans. Oh gosh, she's funny. She is funny. Again, this was her idea completely.
that's
the,
the thing.
the queen, it does fit our theme. It fits the theme. Okay. The queen conch is a long living species with an estimated lifespan of up to 40 years. Conchs produce pearls in hues of white, brown, orange, and pink, and only grown conch should be caught. Okay. So from a fishery, basically. Don't go scuba diving and decide you're gonna pick up some conch and bring it back. When you okay, new sound. When you listen through a conch shell, it's not the sound of the ocean you hear, but the sound. Okay, I should have read this before I started talking, but it says when you listen through a conch shell, it's not the sound of the ocean you hear, but the sound of blood rushing through your veins in your head. I think I like thinking it was the ocean. We don't want conchs with good taste. We want conchs that taste good. It's alive. And it has a drill. I know. I know. It does sound like a drill. I think they use a drill to get them out of the shell, though. You know, to poke a hole and pull it out because the conch grows with the shell. It doesn't. It doesn't leave the shell behind and move on to another bigger shell. It's their shell for life. Yeah, I can't remember, Chet. Did you say you scuba dive or have been scuba diving, snorkeling? I don't think I've, well, of the couple of times that I did snorkel, I don't know what I saw, honestly. I was so like freaked out by the sound of myself breathing heavy through the through the mask and the snorkel that I was like, get me out of here. I don't care what's down here. I want to be on land. So I won't be diving for conch or anything else. This here is a picture of, again, apparently you can get pearls. You can get pearls from the conch. And I don't know if it's showing up, but they are kind of pinky corally color. You have snorkeled many times and scuba dived once in St. Thomas. Did you ever think about grabbing a conch while you were down there? Yeah, the pearls are nice, right? They look pretty. I just never knew you could get pearls from conch. I take that back. That is something that they mentioned on this tour I'm talking about in Grand Turk. I think they're more rare, and they were talking about some divers who had gotten a pearl or two, and one was worth like $10,000. Now I don't know why that single pearl was worth that much. I don't know if it was because it was so rare or because of the color or the size. Kim, if you're still in here, do you remember that? But we were like, whoa, that's crazy for a pearl. But apparently it's a thing. I was dodging sea turtles and looking at the sunken ship. Okay. Well, again, I'm glad it was not in a submarine and that you're here to tell us the tale. So I don't know how long this little endeavor is going to take. Yes, you remember that, Kim? Yeah, crazy, right? Talking about those about the pearls. I mean, I you definitely got to give them something for going down there and getting them, going down in the ocean and grabbing up those conch. But that seems awfully pricey for a pearl. I know pearls are expensive, but that was a lot. That was a lot. So have you guys brought back shells? Other than Keisha says she got the conch shell. Do you normally bring back shells when you travel to the islands? Here is and this is on the Nassau Paradise Island website, but I think this is what we're going for on the conch fritters. Hold on, see if I can pull that back up. I don't know what recipe for sure Erica is. Oh man, going for working from. All right, well, you guys know what conch fritters look like because apparently they don't want to be seen right now. They don't want to come up again. All right. So, what else are we having, Erica? Conch fritters. Are we having a sauce with the conch fritters? A little dipping sauce. Hey there, Michael. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Good to see you. I had my little. If my website is not going to cooperate, I don't know here if I can show you guys anything else about these about the conch. But anyway, have you guys brought back other or any shells on these dives? Chet, what did you bring back? Just your memories? The drill's back, you guys. She's back with the drill. Just a little bit, she says. Okay, explain. What are you doing that's sounding like a drill?
The food processor.
The food processor, and it's the conch.
Yeah. Processor.
Okay, the conch is in the food processor. That's all I
With
know.
the stuff.
With the stuff, just memories. That's okay. They can't take your memories, chat. Can't take that away from you. I do like to go when we go to the beach. Here at home, I do like to look for shells, and I'm sure I've started many jars of of shells over the years, but nothing compares to those giant conch shells. That's for sure. And I am going to choose to think that they still sound like the ocean. I think that was a terrible explanation. I got to do better about reading these descriptions before I start telling you guys because that was kind of a downer. Don't tell us what it really is. We like thinking it's just the ocean calling us back, calling us back. All right. Well, I do have. It's not a shell, but I do have another souvenir to show you. Hold on. So what? Hold on. What's Keisha saying? What about the shell? The shell that hear nothing in the shells. That's sad. Oh, well, I mean, it's probably better that they don't have this explanation. They can remain calm. 'Cause now, if I pick up pick up the shell and I listen to it, and I think that's the sound of my own blood rushing through my body. I might overanalyze. Does that sound normal? I always hear, I always hear what I thought was the sea. Exactly. It's the sea, Chat. It's the sea. And it's calling you because it knows how much you love spending time on the ocean. So we're going to ignore that little fact. Hey, together we travel. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Hopefully your Monday was good. I am just doing my normal Monday mood check here, seeing how everybody's starting off their week. But my daughter has decided that we're going to keep the Caribbean vibes going and cook up a little Caribbean treat. And she is in the kitchen making conch fritters. I'm hoping that these are going to turn out well. She spent a lot of time, as Chet will let you know, making sure the conch was tenderized with her handy dandy meat tenderizer. Can you pass me a knife? I can't get this package open. I need some help. Thank you. So you guys know I was on the Carnival Conquest, and with the Meet Night group cruise on the Carnival Conquest, I went into the shop or the fun shop on the ship. You know how you do. I didn't have a lot of. I thought I was going to have more time to go back and and look around more and decide if I was going to buy something. Chet says the conch is dead and tender, Erica. He thinks it's ready. She made sure. Hey, Michael. I'm happy right now. It's getting dark outside, thundering. Thank God. At 1 this afternoon, high temp was 109. Wow. Be careful. Oh my goodness. I guess you have no choice but to stay inside with temperatures like that. But goodness, that is intense. So anyway, I was on the conquest. I don't know if Etta is still on the chat. She might be listening as she's driving. I know 109. That's a lot. She's waving. I guess she's okay, but the conch didn't make it. Um, I was on the conquest. I was with Etta and her sister Loretta, and we were roaming around. And we went into the fun shops and we looked at some stuff. Excuse me. And I said, "Oh, I'll go back. I'll go back later. Like we have plenty of time. I'll go back. I'll go back later." Well, later came and went. I totally forgot about the thing that I wanted to get if I did go back to the shop later. And then when I got home, I remembered that I did want something. I was like, oh man, all right, well, hopefully they will still have it by the time I get back on a Carnival ship and I can grab that. Now, what I remember, Edda's waving. She's waving. She's still listening. Drive safe, drive safe. When I thought about it, I remembered that there was going to be someone from our group who was going to be on the same ship, the Carnival Conquest, the following week. For those of you who follow Parker's on the Go, it was Siobhan Parker from Parker's on the Go. And so I thought, oh, I'm gonna reach out to Siobhan and say, hey, if you're on the ship, would you mind getting this thing for me? And she's so sweet. She did absolutely grab it for me. Um, reason I always say Tucson is real during summer. Yeah, it sounds rough if that's normal. I mean, I know we have extra high temperatures right now, but that sounds like a lot. Hello, hello, friend. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Um, oh, okay. We have an update. We have a conch fritter update. This just in.
So after pulsating the, you can't see this. So go ahead.
Well, I'm sorry, darling. See if that's any better. Okay, that's a little better. You can see.
So this is the from that big meat after I tenderized it, and then I put it into the um, what's it called?
Food
The food
processor.
processor with some onions and green and red peppers and thyme, and I just put some eggs in there. So I'm just mixing it up, and then eventually I'm gonna add flour and other stuff.
Flour and other stuff. You're gonna be more specific about the flour and other stuff.
Um,
Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. So there you have it. There's where we are with the state of the conch fritters. It's coming together, but there's going to be more stuff added. You heard it. You heard it from Erica. So anyway, so I was able to reach Siobhan and ask her if she would pick up this item for me, and she said she would. No problem. Oh, Randacita saying it sounds so good.
yay!
Yay! Erica says, "Yay, Randacita." um, she said no problem. She would pick this up for me. So you know how you get little fun souvenirs. Normally, it's a magnet, something small. I think I've asked Robin and Chad about this before. Like, what do they collect? Cups and hats and that kind of thing. Well, I saw this and thought this is a fun carnival cruise ship moment. So here we go. Instead of the full hat from the whale tail, it's a headband. It doesn't sound like Erica approves, but I think it's fun. So I don't know on what occasion I am going to have to actually wear this whale tail headband, but I got my souvenir. Yes, exactly. It's the funnel. It's the funnel, Randacita. You need to have the carnival fun ship whale tail headband. Thank you. It's awesome. Kim says it's cute. Thank you, Kim. Erica says that's nice, Mom. Yes, the funnel. I've seen people with the giant hats, and I've seen the hats on the ships before, but I'm like, that's. I mean, I know this is a little crazy, but I thought the hats were a lot. So I thought this was a nice, cute little alternative. Yes, Keisha, at the next deck party. For sure. On our group cruise. Okay, okay, Chet. Okay. Speaking of group cruise, were you serious? Last week we ended up talking about the next, what cruises we wanted to do next. Sorry, yeah, alfalfa sprouts now. And you were talking about looking into one for Europe because Keisha's going to ride the reindeer or at least pet them or something. So I hope you were serious about that. Keep us posted. Keep us posted. I know that was mostly Angel being very, very daring and willing to hop onto all of those excursions, but um, we could do some of those. We could do some of those. But anyway, isn't that cute? I thought that was really cute and super nice of Siobhan to pick it up for me and make sure I got it, despite all of their very dramatic, traumatic travels back home. She was still, chatting me about when she was going to send this out, which of course I was happy to receive, but I was not worried about it. And them getting home was way more important. Anyway, I think it's fun. So next deck party, the next occasion to, choose fun carnival style. I'm ready. I'm ready. Um, I even had. I'll have to show y'all that picture. I even got Etta to get in on the fun. If she's, let's see if the camera will cooperate again. I will show you. I will show you. I'm sure this will be appearing in a vlog at some point, but I can show you guys. I can show you. I can find it. Of course, I'll find everything. But oh, here we go. Here we are. She was a good sport because that was totally my idea. She's the fashion. She's the fashionista, so she played along very well and was like, "Okay, been on." Yes, I think I just showed you guys the red, but we had it on that way on the ship. That's a great photo. Thank you. We had fun. Double dose of cuteness. Thanks, Keisha. So it was meant for me to have one because um, otherwise Sharon wouldn't have been on that ship. And she was, like I said, she was super, super nice and gracious about getting it to me. Um, and I appreciate that. The friends, the bonds you make on these group cruises, huh? Very fun, very fun. So I have my whale tail headband now. Yay! At what And I think I've asked you guys before about like what souvenirs do you get? Do you have any of those crazy hats? Do you have the big giant funnel hat, the light up? They change up the the stuff in the shops all the time, which is good because like they keep you coming back and keep you wanting to bring something else home. But I thought that was a fun one. Okay, how are we doing with in the kitchen there?
All right. I have something to show just a second.
Okay. Um,
I'm getting there.
your vlog show what a great time y'all had. I wish I had been there too. Yes, it was very fun. It was very fun, Chet. Like and next year they're going out again. I know everybody's busy making all their plans for 2024 and beyond. Meet and I are doing another group cruise. That one is still on Carnival. That one's going out of um, I want to say Los Angeles, but it's actually Long Beach, California, going to the western side of Mexico to Ensenada and Cabo. Um, and yeah, they just want to keep it going, keep it growing. Again, it was such a great group of people. Everybody had a fun time. Although there were lots of vloggers there and we were all recording, we were not all on top of each other. Um, yeah, that will be really great. I want to go and cruise the western side of Mexico anyway, so that would be a really great one to join in on. Um, I totally lost my thought. So yeah, that was fun. I don't know if you guys are going to go to Alaska again, but it seems like when you go to California, you want to From the East Coast, if you go all the way out to the West Coast, you want to make it last. But I'm not. I gotta calm down. I can't be, traveling to California for a month and doing all these back to back to back to back cruises. But I can try and get out there and do that one. Next year, I looked at the temperatures for our cruise destinations in July. It's gonna be hot. I'm sure it will be hot. I mean, Mexico in the summer, the Caribbean in general in the summer, is hot. Um, Anwar from Meat and I kept saying, that sun is disrespectful, which it is. It's a different kind of heat. I know, although if Michael is still in here, he's talking about the heat wave they're experiencing right now. It is hot. It is hot. So you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared. You have your definitely have your water, have your Mister spray fan. If you want to get the thing for around your neck, Keisha, it's the little fan to keep you cool. But we'll find some shady spots. We sit in the pools on those hot days. Yeah, yeah, you have to. You have to. But yeah, I was saying was that's what I was going to say. It's not it was a lot of vloggers on the ship on this cruise, but we weren't all on top of each other. Exception of maybe the bar crawl where we're all trying to capture all of the the moments. I think people like got some really different stuff and some really different um, takes on the events. So I think it would be the same, even if there's even more vloggers going on the next version, the next year's round of the cruise. So
Okay, I've added the flour.
okay, we have
I'll just let you know.
flour going into the conch mixture. Is it just flour?
Well, no, it's flour, baking powder, curry powder, dash of cayenne pepper powder. Um, yeah, I think there's something else.
Uh-oh. It sounds like she's getting creative and maybe winging it a little bit.
Oh, salt and pepper.
Oh, and salt and pepper. Did y'all get all that? Salt and pepper, cayenne pepper. She lost me. I don't know. It's
Curry powder,
curry powder.
cayenne powder, salt and pepper, baking powder.
Okay. And flour. There we go. Okay, so I think we're getting close to maybe dropping some corn fritters, some conch fritters, or at least keep walking under the pool shower. Yeah, you got to keep finding those. Hopefully, there's just random misters, little cool down stations just for you to stay cool. Chet said you got to have that cayenne.
Can't do too much because mommy doesn't like pepper. Originally, this recipe called for a Scotch bonnet, but a Scotch bonnet here is more known as a habanero pepper. Just a little bit, but mommy does not like spice, so I omitted it from the recipe.
That's so
and
sweet.
Just used a dash of cayenne pepper instead.
Well, thank you for thinking of me, dear. Yes, I can't. That is true. I don't like hot spicy.
If it was just me, I definitely would have added the pepper in.
Yeah, if it was just her, she'd probably be looking for that. What's the ghost pepper or something? She likes it hot.
Not ghost pepper.
Not a ghost pepper. All right. To be fair, it could all be a ghost pepper. Like it's hot. To me, it's hot. And with people who like spice like that and say, "Oh, it's not that hot. Go ahead, you'll be fine. Try it." And then you're like, you take a little taste and now for the fun part.
So we're using a beer batter. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
We're using beer batter, so we have to open up just a little bit of beer. I'm not a beer person, so don't judge me. if this is not a good beer to use for beer batter.
So
But
yeah, she has no idea.
somebody
Yeah, cooking was not in me today. I went to TFM, got rotisserie chicken and hot bar sides and lots of fresh cherries. That's okay. That is okay. Yeah, again, this is all Erica's idea, all Erica's creation. I know I'm really in the, I do my cooking thing, but this is not something that I would have picked.
most other recipes we're using, like you go online, you'll see milk or buttermilk. But I was like, I feel like the beer batter would probably taste the best. So
We're about to
I
find
found a
out, I
recipe
guess.
that uses beer.
Okay. Again,
Because beer batter fish is good.
beer batter fish is good. Hey Etta, hi everyone. You're back in the chat in the chat. Thanks for coming in. I don't know if you were listening or heard me give the whole description of our shopping excursion on the Erica's like living.
I should have thought about that.
And just when chat was saying Erica is doing great, we had a mini club soda explosion. um, but yeah, Ed, I don't know if you heard that part. I was talking about our mini shopping excursion on the conquest. With that day that we kind of just did a drive by through the shops, I was intending to go back for a certain item that we tried on in the store. Do you remember that? I hope you do, because I already showed our picture. Uh-oh, my bad. Chet said. It seems to be under control now, so I think it's okay. Remember this, Etta? Oh man, what is my problem with the cameras tonight? Can't keep it on focus. All right, I'll find the picture again. Oh, here we go. Etta, you remember that? And it says, "Hey Erica, I heard and I love the headpiece. You missed the photo." Okay, well, I just showed the photo. And I got it. I got it. Siobhan came through for me. See, they Journey is saying hey to Etta. Hope all is fantastic. Yes, so okay. Well, we had a little, I think we're back under control. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion of the club soda any longer. I hear more stirring. Um, and then I guess you're gonna form like roll it into balls and then drop it. She's gonna use a scoop. No, none of that rolling it into balls. She's gonna use a scoop and drop it in the oil. OMG, we did that in fast motion. Yeah, the shopping we did. We toured through there thinking, oh, we'll be back. Maybe that was it. Maybe we were on our way to one of the events. I don't remember now that part. Oh, now I'm looking at the outfits what we were wearing. That could have been like before the bar crawl. And thank goodness we didn't linger too long, because we would have missed the rules. And I was there for the rules and still didn't get them all. So we would not have wanted to miss them all together. You go, Siobhan. That was so sweet. Yes, that was so sweet of her. For me and ship it to me. I really appreciate that. So we give another shout out to Siobhan for her double duty on the Carnival Conquest. Yeah, poor Kiki. Poor Kiki. Poor Kiki. I don't know. Everybody was scattered. It was hard to realize who was missing or not there, or maybe didn't want to participate. Whatever. I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to ask her about that. But she came late. She caught up with us, and it was like, "You're late. You have to take a shot." It was a Jello shot. I think she was like, "Okay, all right, that's fair." I was like, "I don't want. I can deal with that." But then uh, they made her, I think, pull a card, and then just left her hanging there when she didn't know what she was supposed to do after she pulled the card. Everybody else is reacting. Either we, 7 up to heaven, or we hit the floor. I don't remember which, but Kiki didn't know. She didn't know. This wasn't fair. Lord had to relay the rules throughout the entire bar crawl. Yeah, that's the thing. She did give a very nice introduction at the beginning as to what was going to take place. She gave us a whole long spiel about the rules. I didn't know we were going to need them like that and have to remember. There was there was a lot. There was a lot. Oh, we're ready to test.
I'm gonna test one, see how it goes.
Okay. There were a lot of rules. It was a ton of fun. We all can't stop talking about it. So clearly very, very, very memorable. But again, other than when you draw a floor and hit the floor, I don't think I can repeat most of them. Not because I don't remember them. I didn't learn them at the time. They definitely did not stick in my memory. We needed to cram for the test. Um, I don't know. There were a lot of rules. So yeah, we also there were some folks who just kind of joined in along the way, along the many stops. Same thing, and it was like, hey, of course you're welcome. Come on in, have fun with us. Oh no, I'm not repeating the rules. Take a shot. You're new, you get a shot. uh, oh, very funny. Very funny. But you might need a little bit more. She might need a little more flour. Is what I'm hearing behind us. Yes, we love Edna. We love Edna. It was a very fun time, and she knew what was going on. It's the rest of us that were like, huh? Say that part again. No, I do know that there was at one point there were some we were supposed to stand in place and like turn in circles 4 or 5 times or something. I'm like, mm. I'm just gonna hang out here. You guys go ahead and do that. I'm not good with spinny stuff. I'm not gonna make myself spin on purpose. So I didn't. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that. We got new sounds in the kitchen. I guess that the oil is heating up. Be careful back there. The oil is heating up for these conch fritters. She said something about having to add a little more flour to form the possibly.
I don't think I would try these three tester comps.
Okay. She's testing. She's testing them. She's testing them, you guys. We might be getting close. We might be getting close to having a conch fritter.
I don't know. I feel like my scale of how long it should take to fry is a little bit off because I made donuts last week or a week ago, and
She did.
donuts fry very fast, and this is actual food, not bread. So I feel like my scale of how long it takes to fry might be a little bit off. I mean, I kind of got used to like 2 seconds.
Keisha says, "Nice. I know they'll be good." She has faith in you, Erica. She's like, "You can do it.
I'm trying.
You can do it." I don't know if I can. Yes. Edna is the best. And again, I've seen her bar crawls before, on some of her other vlogs, but for whatever reason, I really just had in my mind that we were just going to go from spot to spot on the ship. And, if you wanted to stop and get a drink at whatever bar we got to, that would have been great. I wasn't anticipating all the rules and the activity at each stop. Malachi says, "You got this, Erica."
Yay!
Yay!
I'm trying my hardest, guys.
Oh, I said, thank you, Etta. No, thank you. But coming from you, the queen of hairdos. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, and and Etta was very gracious about making sure we could, at least those first couple days, making sure that everybody would recognize her with her signature fro and wore it out. Eventually, she had to say, "It's time to switch it up a little bit." And I don't know, was that refreshing at Etta to just kind of slick it back? I don't know if I should go closer. Should we come closer to see the progress of these conch fritters? Hey, Carmen, how are you? Thanks for coming in. You have caught us mid process. My daughter is making conch fritters because she wanted to keep the Caribbean vibes going. So she is busy, busy, busy. You've missed the tenderizing of the conch, the description of what the conch was supposed to look like. We bought it frozen from a seafood. What do we call it, Erica? A seafood market. A seafood market. Um, and when we got it home, or when she brought it home, it basically looked like a block of ice. So we let it thaw, and then you could see that it was a nice color of fish, and it had some pink, and it had a little orange, and a mollusk, to be correct. It was not gray. So if you get that and it's gray, that is not the color it's supposed to be. Yeah,
that's scale all
okay, this is taking a little bit longer than she thought.
But at least this is the last phase. I didn't make the sauce, but this is the last phase of the actual part.
Oh,
the sauce is easy.
thank you about the hair. It says, "Oh my God, it's like taking off a hat when you slick your hair down. It's like taking off a hat, huh?" Well, we we appreciate we appreciate your signature hair. Um, okay, I think I'm caught up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, thanks, Carmen. um, Erica beat that conch till it was really dead. Carmen says, "That's all right. I'm here for it. I love conch." Woo!
Yay, well, I'm almost done. I don't know if Carmen can, but
Carmela's saying hi. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No worries, Carmen. We're all good. Yes. So anyway, she wanted to keep it going. She said it was time for us to do something in the kitchen again, and she just ran with it. So conch
It's been a
fritters.
while if you guys were there when we did empanadas. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we did the empanadas. Um, conch fritters. Conch fritters. There you have it. That's what she wanted to do. So um, we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting to see how these turn out. She did modify the recipe a little bit to not kill me with the heat, apparently. But she also decided to switch it up and is doing more of a beer battered conch fritter.
Yeah, I think
I
that's how
think
it's
they're.
supposed to be done.
She said the other recipes she had were like buttermilk,
Milk and
milk
buttermilk.
and buttermilk, and so she decided that she likes beer battered fish, and so it should work for the conch fritters. Carmen says she'll be there shortly for hers. She'll be over shortly for hers. Um, Carmen, hopefully Chet saves you some because he's already like, yeah. He's got other plans for some peanut. What do you say? Peanut butter and conch fritter sandwich.
First we were getting there.
um,
This dark brown. This is supposed to be dark brown.
well, they should be like not super dark, like a hush puppy. So kind of golden brown. Stop and pick me up on the way, Carmen. Oh man, Chad. I don't know, Erica. You might have to take this on the. You might have to take this on the road with your conch fritters. You might be getting famous here. I cannot take the heated food either. Yeah, I can't. Not spicy hot. I can't do it. It's not. I don't know. I can't get past the heat, I guess, and actually feel when the sensation returns to my tongue. I can't taste anything. I don't know about all this flavor you guys are experiencing who like the heat. It's just hot. Yes, of course I will share. Trust him, Carmen. Trust him. He will share. No, anyway, they're coming along. She apparently is not sure about or if she's happy with the color. If they're getting, I don't know, they're not brown enough or they're too brown. Not sure which. See, Etta says, oh, my tongue says, oh no, not to the spicy hot. Cute, cute. I don't know if we're. Oh, she's very focused.
Don't want it to be raw either.
No, we don't. We definitely don't want it raw. We don't want raw conch fritter. I like some. I like sushi, but I don't know that I
Maybe
want.
the oil's not hot enough.
Oh boy,
It should be hot
it sounds like it's hot enough.
enough.
I mean,
How long has it been?
I wasn't timing. You want to switch seats for a second? Do you want me to look at it or no? Okay.
Well,
Not that I know how to cook conch fritters, but I can tell you what I think. So, for when you guys cook your conch fritters at home, what do you think? Do they take a while? Do they cook quickly in the oil? I would think they take a little bit, but even if the oil is hot. Did we read that part? Did we read that part in the recipes and tell you?
After that, a lot of time it looks so wrong. So I was like, there's no way.
That looks brown. I'm looking in the camera. I can see your.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Uh-oh. I have to taste test and test to see if they are cooked. I have to be quality control. We can't offer our friends uncooked conch fritters.
Well, the first few
Oh,
look
they look
like.
good. You can turn off the light if you think that's better.
This is what my conch fritters look
I
like.
think they look good. They're golden. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It didn't look like the picture.
Well, I mean, we do not have a commercial grade kitchen with a staff chef.
I see legs.
He says, yummy. They look amazing, Randacita says.
Thank you.
Malachi says they look great. I agree. I think they look great.
Okay.
I mean, you just took them out, so I'm gonna like not burn off my tongue. Wait for it to cool off just a second, and then we will try these conch fritters made from scratch here in our very own kitchen, and with love from my daughter who wanted to chef it up tonight. Hey Keisha, you might be back in time to see these conch fritters.
Show them to Miss Keisha.
Oh, did you hear that? I have to show them to Miss Keisha. Let's see if I can do this justice. You got to turn off the light again. Oh, wrong light.
Yes.
All right. This is the first batch of the conch fritters, Miss Keisha. There was much debate over whether or not Erica thought they were going to make the cut, but we think they look great. Hello, Miss Cynthia. How are you? I guess that one's you. Hi. Thanks for coming in. We are about to taste test some homemade conch fritters that my daughter made herself. She went to the seafood market. She got the conch. She got it home, defrosted it, tenderized it, really, really, really tenderized it, and added all kinds of seasoning and peppers and onions, and they look good. Oh, Miss Keisha said she saw them. They look good. Okay. Well, I'm not going to taste these without you, so.
Okay. Need a second.
Oh, she needs a second. She needs a second. They smell good. They smell like.
All right, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Are we just gonna do a cheers? What are we doing? Oh, she's inspecting. Are we
You think it
good?
looks good? I don't know.
I don't really remember what they look like on
Neither
the
do
inside. All right. Here we go. Cheers. Oh wait. Sorry. I had to go. Pull off the. There we go. All right. Will feel very hot. I like it. You don't like it?
Oh, okay.
I like it. I think they taste really good. I am impressed. I'm impressed with her. I'm not just bragging on her, but I'm impressed with her. Erica made conch fritters, you guys, and they're good. You know what? Because you blend up the the conch and all those ingredients. She did them in the food processor. It's like you can't really tell what's what. There's not like a big chunk of any one thing.
Mhm.
And so I think the flavor is throughout. You know what I mean? Like you're not just taking a big layer of dough and then trying to get to the conch. They taste great. I am impressed. Um, Carmen said they look good. I like the love the brown and crispiness. Yes, they are. Did you hear the little crunch? They look great. Need a spicy mayo sauce. Yes, that's what she said. She underestimated how long that would take. She was going to make a sauce. Miss Etta says, "Okay, go, Erica." Sorry, I'm adding voices. This is how I think you guys wanted it to be said. Huh? Oh, you did the. You mean the? I'm assuming this is about the peppers. You did the toe of Satan challenge, the 9 million scalvos. Carolina Reaper is nothing to me. Okay, well I'm gonna leave it all for you. I'm gonna leave it all for you because I've no interest, no interest in those peppers. Okay, Chef Erica, Keisha says. Steals the show again. Congrats, Erica. That's from Malachi. This was a big success. Thanks for having us in for supper. Gotta run. See you around the channel. See you around the channel, chat. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Sounds good. Great review. Good job, Erica.
Yay!
Yay, she says. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us on Monday night in our little adventures. This one with corn. I keep saying corn. Conch fritters. Conch fritters. Erica has done it. Check. She's got it. I don't think we're cooking next time, but if she gets inspired, I don't think I should stop her. So thank you guys. Have a great week.
It'll be another 2 months.
She said it'll be another 2 months. Good night, Etta. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Bye, everybody. Take care. You want to say bye?
Oh, yes. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching me experiment and watch me try to make something that I've never made.
Yes, they came out perfect, Michael says. Thanks, Michael. Now I'm hungry. Okay, Etta, go find something. Talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye. Yay.